All right, Shalom, going back into verse 26. And thy carcass shall be meat unto all fowls of the air, and unto the beasts of the earth, and no man shall fray them away. And Yahweh Shemi shall smite thee with the botch of Egypt, and with the emerods, and with the scab, and with the itch, whereof thou canst not be healed. Yahweh Shemi shall smite thee with madness, blindness, and astonishment of heart. And thou shalt grope at the noonday, as the blind gropeth in darkness, and thou shalt not prosper in thy ways. Thou shalt be only oppressed and spoiled evermore, and no man shall save thee. Right? No one is going to be able to redeem us or buy us back. Nobody will be able to save us because we are under these curses. Verse 30, thou shalt betroth the wife, and another man shall lie with her. Adultery. Hold on, Salaki. Thou shalt betroth a wife, and another man shall lie with her. Thou shalt build an house, and thou shalt not dwell therein. Thou shalt plant a vineyard, and thou shalt not gather the grapes thereof. And these are quite literal, man. This is why adultery runs rampant within the tribesmen. We are out here being these construction workers and these farmers, these vineyards, planting all these different seeds, okay, planting all these different crops, okay. And we're not able to yield the fruit of our labors because we're under the curses, man. We're over here doing it for our enemies, man. Verse 31, thine ox shall be slain before thine eyes, and thou shalt not eat thereof. Thine ass shall be violently taken away before thy face, and thou shalt not be restored to thee. Thy sheep shall be given unto thy enemies, and thou shalt have none to rescue them. Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people, and thine eyes shall look and fail with longing for them all the day long. There shall be no might in thine hand. Going into slavery, man. Our children was taken from us and sold and taken from us and given unto another slave master, sold away from us, and there was nothing we could do about it. And I believe the precept, Joel 3:3, they have cast lots for my people, and have given a boy for an harlot, and sold a girl for wine, that they might drink. Right? And this is exactly what happened to our children. Okay, the children of Israel, literally the children of Israel. Verse 4, and what have you to do with me, O Tyre and Zidon, and all the coast of Palestine? This is going into Ham, who helped sell us unto Esau, Edom, in that transatlantic slave trade, because there was never Africans selling Africans. That's the biggest lie in history. There's Africans selling Israelites. And will you render me a recompense? And if you recompense me swiftly and speedily, will I return your recompense upon your own head? Because ye have taken my silver and my gold, and have carried into your temples my goodly pleasant things. The children of Yahweh and the children of Jerusalem also have ye sold unto the Grecians, that ye might remove them far from their border. The Grecians is Esau, Edom, the Edomites. Verse 8, behold, I will raise them out of the place where ye have sold them, and will return your recompense unto your own head. And I will sell your sons and your daughters into the hand of the children of Judah, and they shall sell them to the Sabians, to a people far off, for Yahweh shall have spoken it. Right, we're going to be the ones, in the kingdom of heaven, we're going to be the ones selling your children and selling you into slavery. Because everything that is done unto us shall be done unto you upon your own head for recompense, as we just read. Verse 33, the fruit of thy land and all thy labors shall a nation which thou knowest not eat up, and thou shalt only be oppressed and crushed always. And this is exactly what's happening unto you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, Seminole Indians, West Indians, and Haitians. Verse 34, so that thou shalt be mad for the sight of thine eyes, which thou shalt see. And Yahweh shall smite thee in the knees and in the legs of the sore botch that cannot be healed, from the sole of thy foot unto the top of thy head. Yahweh shall bring thee and thy king which thou shalt set over thee into a nation which neither thou nor thy fathers have known, and there shalt thou serve other gods, wood and stone. Okay, this is going into Babylon the Great. This is going into America. Okay, we have not known this land, The northern kingdom did, but the southern kingdom hasn't known this land, and they were brought over here through captivity, man. They have not known this land, neither have their fathers known this land, and they're serving gods, wood and stone, the wooden god being Christ, and the stone god being Allah. Okay, that Muslim idol, okay, which they get Christianity from Esau, Edom, which was beat into us, and they get that Muslim Allah God, which is beaten into us through the Arabs, man, Ishmael. Verse 37, and thou shalt become an astonishment, a proverb, a byword among all the nations, whether Yahweh shall lead thee. Right unto these people, we're an astonishment. We're just a proverb. We're just niggas, black people, African Americans, man. But you can't be African and American. You can't be a combination of two Edomites. You see? Verse 38, thou shalt carry much seed out into the field, and shall gather but a little in, for the locust shall consume it. Thou shalt plant vineyards and dress them, but shalt neither drink of the wine nor gather the grapes, for the worm shall eat them. Thou shalt have olive trees throughout all thy coasts, but thou shalt not anoint thyself with the oil, for thine olive shall cast its fruit. Thou shalt beget sons and daughters, but shalt not enjoy them, for they shall go into captivity. And we just read that in verse 32. Verse 42, all thy trees and the fruit of thy land shall the locust consume. The stranger that is within thee shall get up very high, shall get up above thee very high, and thou shalt come down very low. He shall lend to thee, and thou shalt not lend to him. He shall be the head, and thou shalt be the tail. And that's Esau Edom, man. You know, he's in charge of all the banks, the currencies, everything. We have to go to him. He lends us cars, houses, land, food, money. You name it. He's the lender, and we are the borrower. He's the head, and we are the tail. Verse 45, moreover, all these curses shall come upon thee, and shall pursue thee, and overtake thee, till thou be destroyed, because thou hearkenest not unto the voice of Yahweh Shem Yahshua thy power, to keep his commandments, and his statutes which he commanded thee. And they shall be upon thee they shall be upon thee for a sign and for a wonder, and upon thy seed forever. You see, so this is how you know who the true children of Israel are, because these are going to be upon those people as a sign and for a wonder. You're supposed to be wondering, why are these people going through all these hardships? Okay, why is this specific